Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna build a mini Lego Adidas Originals Superstar based on set 10282. If you haven't seen the original set yet, I will put a link in the description down below. Stay tuned till the end of the video, where I will show you all the other mini Lego set that I built so far. Okay, let's start building from the bottom, from the sole of the shoes. No particular techniques here, we are just stacking some bricks with some modified bricks to keep everything together later, and also a couple of those gray one on the side, because there is where I will add additional plates and slopes to create that additional curvature on the inside of the shoes. In this case now we are building a right foot shoe. For the back we need to build in the other direction in order to add the slope towards the end. Here we are gonna add a couple of more plates and bricks, a little bit higher, 2 studs, because later we will use this as a connection for the back of the shoe. This part is gonna connect there at the bottom, and then we're gonna complete it with some additional rounded brick at the end, in the same way as we did the front of the sole. There we go, with one additional brick to keep everything together nice and tight. Now we are gonna put these 2 sides all together, and they are just gonna connect in the middle on those modified bricks with one 2x4 plate over there. And this is the sole of the shoes. Of course, what we will be able to see is only the white areas, and we are not gonna be able to see all the other colors. Now let's go back to let's continue with the back of the shoe. Here is just plates with the 1x4 slopes with white and yellow. I went with the yellow instead of the black that was used in the set, because I didn't have enough parts available in black. So I went through all the different options of colors that I had, and the only one that allowed me to have enough slopes and cheese slopes as well, that you will see later, was the yellow, which is actually one color that this shoes is available in. So it's not complete fantasy, but it actually exists. Anyways, you see here I'm just adding a little bit of extra bricks on the side, white at the bottom and yellow on top, because that's the part at the back of the shoes when there is an additional colored part on the top. Couple of brackets, couple of cheese slopes, and this is done, and it's gonna connect at the back of the shoes. By the way, seems like Lego is gonna release also a gift with purchase regarding these Lego Adidas shoes, so it's gonna be basically a smaller version of the set, probably about this size or probably smaller than this one that I'm building, that is gonna be mainly black with white stripes. Go check it out, because I've seen already some pictures online. Let's move on the main structure of the shoes. This is the front part. Those are perfect bricks to achieve this shape, with a couple of additional plates at the bottom. As you see, there is an handle there, because that is where we will connect and create the first angle for the shoes, where then the laces will go up. Here we added a couple of brackets and one more small. This is not a very smooth transition, but it's very difficult to achieve, and actually also in the original set the transition from the tip up to the main body of the shoe is also not very smooth, and in smaller case even more difficult. Here I added 2 of these 1x3 slopes, and over there 2 tiles 2x2 to go and cover a little bit of that gap that was created because of the bracket. at the end you will see that that transition that seems weird now, those tiles are actually gonna line up quite okay with the rest of the shoe. Here I use these grill pieces to create the laces, and I use a lot of brackets. One of the 2x4, adding some slopes on the side, that will be the one that connect to the handle that we put before. And an interesting technique here, I use two opposite brackets, 2x2 connected together, that create basically the same surface as the first one, but it will give me some space underneath where I can connect the rest of the shoes on both directions, to the right and to the left. Sorry, here there was a little bit of mistake in the filming, so I had to went back and fix it. Anyway, here we add a couple more slopes, and underneath one of those recent jumpers. That's because we can connect again a little bit more tile and slopes on the side there, and this part will be not connecting, but will be lying smoothly on the rest of the body of the shoe. A little lid on top, and then I have two more grill pieces to create a little bit where, you know, we make the laces and we close the laces. Is a little bit square, but I think that was the best solution that I found so far. Let me know in the comments down below if I should change those two grill with some other pieces, if you have any idea. Now the interesting part is the side body of the build. I use those, I guess they are modified plates with studs on the side. I stack them with slopes on top and cheese slopes on the side. 3 of those at different length, and then I'm gonna put them together with some plates and some bricks. So basically now we have a diagonal shape, finish at the bottom with slopes, and those cheese slopes are gonna sit basically on the sole. There's gonna be a little bit of gap, but it cannot be seen as much. To complete the back part of this, I added this inverted slope, and then I'm gonna add some more of these tile and slopes going in another direction. Now I'm gonna connect to the inverted slope, so this is still quite a smooth transition. We have the typical 3 stripes over there in the middle, and of course this has been built on both sides. There is only a little bit slight difference that will be in the connection over here. As you can see at the bottom here, I have 2 studs from one of the brackets, and that's where I connect one side. And in the same way on the other side, but a little bit more in the center, I have 2 more studs where I will connect the other side, the left side of the body of the shoe. As you can see, the lines are quite nice, and this actually connects only with those 2 studs on the modified brick on top, and in no other place. I think that probably if I spend a little bit more time, I can find, probably with the help of some mat, to find another connection for the side of the shoes at the back. So probably I could find another solution. As you see, I'm pointing at the back there. Probably if I have some of those slopes cut diagonally, maybe the back of the shoes would look a little bit better, but I don't have any of those available. As for the rest, you know, the shapes are quite nice. We have a nice space for the foot in the middle, but we're still missing the stand that comes with the set. Here I use some simple traditional slopes and inverted slope connected in the middle, so it's a pretty simple and straightforward build. You see there's a 1x2 brick and one modified brick in the center, and then with the regular slopes and inverted slopes I'm gonna build on the other side. I'm gonna add a little bit of white edge on top, and then I have these inverted tiles where I added a little sticker from some Lego extra, and this is gonna be connecting to the main structure. In this way I can tilt a little bit, I can move a little bit the tag on the left. And in this gap that we left in the main structure of the sole, that's where we are gonna sit everything. And now you can see the comparison with one minifigure, the sleeping guy mini. Please do check out all my mini Lego set series. These are my latest 3, the Lego Adidas, the Stormtrooper helmet, and the Lego typewriter. These are my old ones. We have Batman, we have the Nintendo, Baby Yoda, and the Lego Bonsai. These are actually at this moment exhibited at a Lego convention here in Singapore. You can see them here together with the Space Shuttle Discovery. I will put a link in the description down below to check them out, and please remember to like and subscribe to support the channel.